Morning everyone, it is Saturday 24th of July, just come past 8:30 in the morning. Currently sat on my turbo trainer, still trying to flush out this horrendous flu stroke cold bug I've got. Not shifting it, still really full up. Coughing has got worse now. Still can't taste, can't smell, and the ears are full. I swear, if I hadn't had a COVID test, I would have swear I would have got COVID, but it's not. So I'll keep on pushing through. So what's the purpose of this video today? It is to give you a review on the Hoka One Carbon Pro X training shoe. These are my new trainers, which I ordered from, well, I got them off eBay off a guy that was selling them back a few weeks ago. I've done a couple of races in them, a couple of sprint triathlons, so just wanted to give you my honest feedback and opinions on the trainers. First things first, weight, 300 grams a trainer, including the laces. I've got ladder lock laces, so they're not excessively heavy and they're not the lightest either, but I feel like there's not a lot of weight to them in all fairness. Starting with the grip. The grip is just part of it seems like a bit of a foam base on them with very little tread. I don't know whether you can see that on the picture, on the video. All of the dirt on mine is on the outside edges, because when I run I supinate, so it means as my foot lands, I land on the outside of my foot and roll in and push off, land on foot, roll in and push off, which means I wear my trainers down on the outside edge really quickly. If you've got a trainer which has got a lot of flex in it, I think there's two rules of thought with this, that if you've got a trainer with not a carbon plate like what these have got, it tends to mould to the road better, so you don't get so much wearing. But I disproved that where I've been wearing my my minimal running trainers, which were, I can't think what they're called now, but I did a video previously about them and they still weigh exactly the same. So my rule of thought with these, because they've got a carbon plate in them, they're a lot stiffer on the base, so I'm hoping that the trainer will mould to the road as it should do, instead of how it does to my foot, and hopefully it won't give me any sort of foot, ankle, knee or hip pain, but we'll see. Flex wise, there is very little flex in these, very little flex, purely because of that carbon insert, a carbon plate, which is manufactured in between the sole, the upper and the lower sole, I believe. It supposedly gives you more bounce when you run. They are a strange feeling trainer because of the angle of the toe. If you can see that way, you see it this way, is that the toes bend up. So when you put them on initially, kind of like rolls you forward. So it seems as if it's automatically trying to get you to start running, purely because of the shape. Yeah, they are a bit of a weird shape, and then the back is quite cut away as well. So that's the soles, and then go to the uppers. It's nearly a one-piece upper with a tongue which has got elastic on the inside. So I don't think you can see that. Kind of, yeah, there I think, where they are comfortable. I will say it for them, very comfortable, very breathable. They're not too hot when you're running them. But the one thing I have noticed, I always put these ladder lock laces in, triathlon laces, purely because of the triathlons I do, which saves me time and effort trying to lace up and make sure that they don't come undone when you're racing. These ladder lock systems seem to keep your foot in and you can't adjust them, but on my left trainer, when I put my foot in, it caught on the side of the tongue, and the tongue folded down. My feet were wet. I couldn't pull the tongue up, so I decided to run my 5k in them and just wore away at the top of the bridge of my foot. But yeah, that was the only drawback. They got locks on they got loops on the back, help you pull them on, and I've got my own inserts in there, my own special inserts because of my running style. But they do come with quite a thin insole in all fairness. Different colours. I got the blue, white and orange, but I know they come in black and red, white and multicoloured and a few others. These are the only ones I can find in my size. So these are a size 11 I think, or 10 and a half. I paid, what did I pay for them? 80 quid I think, maybe a bit more than that. They retail about 160 quid. So I'm only using them for short races up until my my next races. I try not to train in them, but I have done a couple of runs in them. But I just want to keep them for training purposes only, sorry, race purposes only, because I don't want to totally knacker them out. Really sweating now. This bug is a bitch. She's a cruel mistress, believe me. What else can I say about them? Vents in the bottom to allow any water out, I suppose. If your foot gets wet, and pass any moisture straight through, so sweat, any puddles and stuff like that. I don't run in them in the wet. Definitely not too expensive for that. But all in all, it seemed like a very good trainer. Pricing is not too bad. I think I said 160 quid new, compared to the Nike Vaporflies, which are, what are they, 250 quid a pair of trainers. Crazy money. So I'm going to give them a go, see what they're like. Early indications are they are comfortable for me. My 5k times, my last two races I was holding, I think about 4:17 per k, 4 minutes 17. So yeah, quite competitive in that front, but I don't know what they're going to be like certainly on a half Ironman course. Have to try and go from there. But it's been 8 minutes now. You've had enough of this sweaty mess. But there they are, the Hoka owner only Carbon Pro X or Carbon X. Well worth it. If you like them, get yourself a pair if you're serious about your training. They look pretty cool. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and share, and let me know in some comments if there's anything else you'd like to see or not see, preferably me sweating on a turbo trainer when I'm feeling like death. Have a great weekend. Come on the British Lions, or should I say the British and Irish Lions. Let's smash those Springboks today. Take care everybody, be safe in this horrible weather. Bye.